Scooter to Kilo Papa November Alpha, radar vectors duties in a solid, climb maintain 5,000, expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure, departure from 118.0, squawk
Information Kilo 1952 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 7 left, 1 left, 7 right. Wind 160 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, solid overcast at 3600 feet. Temperature 3. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3010. Density altitude -700 feet. IDIS update may experience delays due to ongoing system checks. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
Ready to pick up clearance, Milwaukee to Chicago with information Kilo, Tech Airlines 225.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by. Tech Airlines 225, heavy Milwaukee clearance, cleared to Chicago. Radar vectors Lenny, then is filed. Climb and maintain 5,000, expect 17,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.0, squawk 1727. And a change to your departure runway this time. You can expect runway 1 left.
Clear to Chicago, vectors Lenny, then is filed. Climb and maintain 5,000, expect 17,000. 10 minutes after departure, departure 118.0, squawk 1727. Runway change to 1 left. Tech Airlines 225.
Tech Airlines 225, heavy readback correct. Ground is on 121.8, safe flight, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Tech Airlines Flight 225, heading to Chicago. This is your lead flight attendant, Deshaun Williams, and I'm joined by my fantastic crew members, Tony, Lisa, and Mike. We're all thrilled to have you with us today. Now, if you could please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you, that would be great. And hey, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out to any of us. We're here for you. Thanks for flying with us, and let's get this show on the road.
Ground, Airbus 340, ready for pushback and start. Please connect the tug.
Ground to flight deck, tug and rope. Connect and standby for brake release. Pipe has been inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback.
Brakes are released. You can commence with the pushback.
Roger, commencing pushback. Ground to flight deck. Cleared for engine start and sequence.
Starting engines 2 and 3.
Roger, starting engines 2 and 3. Pushback already underway. Can abort if needed.
Just slide the metal end into the buckle until you hear that click. To adjust, pull the strap, and to release, just lift the buckle. Remember, keep those seatbelts fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on, alright? Now, please return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and open those window blinds for takeoff and landing. Next, I gotta remind you, all mobile phones and electronic devices need to be in flight mode. Laptops and larger devices, they gotta be stowed away during takeoff and landing. And just a heads up, smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are a no-go anywhere on this plane, including the lavatories, got it? In case of an emergency, oxygen masks will drop down from above. Pull the mask towards you. Place it over your nose.
Go round to flight deck, pushback complete. Please ensure parking brakes are set. Standing by for confirmation of good engine start and report when ready for disconnect.
Okay. Now, life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only after you leave the aircraft. We got special life vests for the little ones too, so no worries there. If we need to evacuate, just follow the floor level lighting to the nearest exit. And remember, all exits are clearly marked. Speaking of exits, we got 4 of them on this A340, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. The nearest exit might be behind you, so keep that in mind. If we gotta leave the plane in a hurry, leave all your personal belongings behind and listen to the crew's instructions, alright? Oh, and if any of your devices get hot or start smoking, let us know right away so we can handle it safely. Finally, the safety information card in your seat pocket has all the details you need. Thanks for your attention, folks. We're glad to have you with us today.
We have a good engine start. You may disconnect to Tech Airlines 225. Good day.
Alright, we're disconnecting now. Stand by. Ground to flight deck, bypass pin removed. We've disconnected and crew is clear. You're good to go. Have a great flight. See you soon.
Airbus 340 ready to taxi. Runway 01 left. Tech Airlines 225.
Airlines 225. Heavy Milwaukee approach, runway 01 left is not available. Active runways are 7 left, 1 left, and 7 right. Taxi to runway 1 left.
Taxi to 1 left. Tech Airlines 225.
Cessna 5 Lima Kilo, contact Chicago Center on 123.825.
Over to Chicago Center on 123.825, East Cessna 5 Lima Kilo. Citation 4 Charlie Bravo, contact Milwaukee Tower on 124.575.
Milwaukee Tower on 124.575, citation 54 Charlie Bravo.
Runway 25 left. Approaching runway 25 left. Approaching runway 1 left.
Check Airlines Airbus A340 at runway 1 left, ready for takeoff.
Check Airlines 225, heavy Milwaukee Tower, runway 1 left, winds 160 at 5. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Check Airlines 225.
On runway 1 left remaining. 8,900 feet.
Heavy contact departure. Heavy Milwaukee approach, radar contact. Climb and maintain 5,000, turn right, heading 140, vectors to Lenny, then as filed. Airlines 225, heavy Milwaukee approach. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 10 right approach into Chicago.
Requesting flight level 170, Tech Airlines 225.
Airlines 225, heavy climb and maintain flight level 170. Climb and maintain flight level 200.
Milwaukee, Approach Sky 217 Kilo Delta, IFR to Milwaukee. Milwaukee, Approach Sky 217 Kilo Delta requesting
I am R2 Milwaukee.
transition into Chicago when you're ready. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet, altimeter 3012.
Milwaukee departure Delta 305, request direct to Kilo Bravo Uniform Lima Lima.
Altimeter 3012, descending 8,000 feet, check Airlines 225.
Delta 305, climb and maintain flight level 260. heavy contact Chicago approach on 120.55.
120.55. Take Airlines 225. Chicago approach, flight level 126. Take Airlines 225.
Airlines 225, heavy Chicago approach. Good afternoon, Chicago altimeter 3012. Heavy Chicago approach, turn right, heading 290 vectors for the ILS runway 10 right approach. Check that everyone is seated and has fastened their seatbelts. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now starting our final approach into Chicago. I need everyone to please turn off your electronic devices and stow them away until we arrive at the gate. Please put your tray tables away and ensure your seats are in their full upright position. And do not forget to fasten those seatbelts, all right? The weather in Chicago is a bit chilly, with solid overcast skies and a temperature of 6 degrees Celsius. So make sure you grab a jacket when you step off the plane. Our assigned gate is Terminal 5, number 40.U. Thank you for flying. Climb and maintain flight level 250.
And we'll be on the ground shortly.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, Duke 638, Lima Delta.
Climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain flight level 260, Duke 8, Lima Delta.
Heavy Chicago approach, turn left heading 265.
Turn left heading 265, take Airlines 225.
Roger, climb and maintain 7,000, direct Monk.
Starship 514 Romeo Sierra, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Roger, climb and maintain flight level 210, Starship 514 Romeo.
Starship 514 Romeo Sierra, climb and maintain flight level 240. Heavy, turn left, heading 190. Heavy, proceed direct to Van. Cleared for the ILS runway 10 right approach.
Direct to Van, clear for the ILS runway 10 right approach. Take Airlines 225.
Baron 2 Hotel Juliet, turn right, heading 290. Citation 4 Kilo Bravo, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380 and switching to 134.825. Citation 4 Kilo Bravo, good night.
Traffic.
Southwest 2932, contact Chicago Center on 120.35.
120.35, base Southwest 2932.
225 Heavy, contact Chicago Tower on 128.15 at KVN.
Chicago Tower 128.15 KVN. Chicago Tower, check airlines on final. ILS runway 10 right. Approach. Check airlines 225.
Check airlines 225 Heavy, Chicago Tower, roger. Continue approach runway 10 right.
United 2165, holding short of 9er right, ready to go.
United 2165, wind 180 at 10, gusting 17, runway 9er right, cleared for takeoff.
9er right, cleared for takeoff, United 2165.
Check airline 225 Heavy, Chicago Tower, winds 170 at 10, gusting 17, runway 10 right, cleared to land. Niner, hold short of runway 28 right.
Holding short of runway 28 right, United 2009er.
United Niner 28, hold short of runway 22 right.
Right, United Niner 28.
United 2009er, hold short of runway 28 right.
0, center,
Holding short of runway 28 right, United 2009er.
approaching runway 10,
Southwest 73,
left.
welcome to Chicago.
Caution,
Contact ground on 124.125.
Approaching runway 10,
Ground on
center,
124.125 for Southwest
caution.
73.
Approaching runway 10, left. Caution, caution. Approaching runway 10, center. Caution, caution. Approaching runway 10, right.
Airlines 225, Heavy Chicago Tower, contact ground on 124.125.
Holding short of runway 4 left, United 2207.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chicago. Did you know that Chicago is home to the world's first skyscraper? Yup. The home insurance building was built way back in
Chicago Tower, American 545, established on the ILS runway 09er left.
Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach our final parking position. Captain Tech 9, First Officer Bob, and the entire crew would like to say goodbye to you now. The local time here is 3:10 in the afternoon.
United 2230, winds 180 at 10, gusting 17, runway 09er left, cleared to land.
New York City departs at 4:20 from gate B12, and flight 3
Airbus 340, ready to taxi to gates. Take Airlines 225.
Airline 225 Heavy, Chicago ground, taxi to Terminal 5, gate M40W via Whiskey 4, Whiskey Yankee, hold short of runway 28 right, then Victor, Victor 7, good day.
Taxi to Terminal 5, gate M40W via Whiskey 4, Whiskey Yankee, hold short runway 28 right, then Victor, Victor 7, take Airlines 225, good day.